Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Denny McLain, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. EK, what do you got?
Well, if we take a look here, left-handed hitters are hitting less than .250 against him. He's really been able to dominate them.
Carlos Gomez heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
First pitch, 7-0.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on them. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts, among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out in the field. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase. But when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. The Tigers coming up. No score. Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last outing, he didn't finish what he started, but he did throw a strong 8 innings and got his ball club to win.
Lou Whitaker stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Eric, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And the silver lining to that is that they do have their ace going here tonight. He's what folks used to call the stopper, the guy you turn to when you needed to break a losing streak. So it's all on his shoulders here tonight.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miggy Cabrera has in store. Last month, he drove in over 20 runs. He's proven he's one of the best run producers in this lineup. And if he can continue that level of production, it's going to go a long way toward helping this team win ball games.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause, and the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And if you're a pitcher, that's not the kind of call you want to be seeing. 2 batters into a ball game.
Hit out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third,
Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
And he's off to the start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of this season.
Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Alex Rodriguez will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
Well, you saw it right there. He's got a good fastball, and he's going to use it. When you throw in the mid-90s consistently, you have to use that weapon.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth,
Adrian Beltre will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company. And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1's the count.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Kirk Gibson will stand in now.
Leading
He
up for the
homered in the
Tigers.
ball game last night.
Right
Yeah, that was a
fielder,
good one for him, and he
Kirk
needed it because,
Gibson.
as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the seats, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Odor gets dirty. The throw.
He's out.
It's in time.
Whew, nope.
Batting fifth, catcher,
Victor Martinez
Martinez.
digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Tap fouled at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Victor as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this
Batting
is that he's
sixth.
going to strike hitters
Designated
out.
hitter,
The question is, are you
Will
going to make them work for those
Bryant.
strikeouts? And if those three pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
Will Bryant steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Ball.
No offer on that
Two
one.
balls,
2 balls
one
and a
strike.
strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on the show. The Friday Night Show. Mitch Moreland will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
First baseman.
And maybe one of these
Mitch
guys can break this
Moreland.
string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Tremmel scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And they'll try to
1 ball,
bounce
2
a
strikes, the
curveball
count.
on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a
Batting
guy's
ninth.
kitchen?
Shortstop.
He came in,
Elvis
sat down,
Andrus.
had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Elvis Andrus will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past
0-1's the
few
count.
innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up, and that is off the first base bag. And they're going to get it out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the least. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of it. J.D. Martinez will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Left
They're still
fielder,
searching for a base runner. It's been 6
J.D.
up, 6 down to start the game.
Hello and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hello, everybody. This is Steve Lyon.
Hello, baseball fans.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, not only are these guys not getting on base, they're not even getting off any good swings. That's the swing of a guy who's really out to sea right there.
I got to
And
count
they'll
1
try
and
and
2.
tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, smart pitch there. If you got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
Drilled to the left side. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest.
This is a very
Batting
good
game.
approach here with 2 strikes.
Second baseman,
It's a smart
Ian
approach.
Kinsler.
You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment and delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Oh, man, what a terrific
Batting
play
ninth.
right there. That ball was
Center
rolling,
fielder,
and it stayed low, so he had to
Austin
bend all the way over to
Jackson.
make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder,
Nope,
as the
that's a
first
ball.
pitch to him is taken low and away
Ball
for
one,
ball
no
1.
strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Third
Well,
baseman,
they just kept
number
going
1.
away,
Lou
and then finally he just
Whitaker.
said, I might as well hit it to the opposite field. So that's a great approach right there, and it nets him a base hit.
Darvish a check on
No, he's
first,
safe.
and the runner back easily. Standing in now, Lou Whitaker, as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike 1. Throw over to first,
No,
and
he's
the runner
safe.
will get back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And again a throw,
Oh, he's in.
keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a
That
pitch
hit him. He's back
inside, and that
first.
got him.
And you know what? He's starting to look a little bit frustrated out there on
Now
the mound.
batting,
That's 2 hits
shortstop,
and now a hit by
Alan
pitch here in
Trammell.
the inning. It's maybe not a bad time to go out there and try to calm him down just a little bit because he's looking a little hot out there.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alan Trammell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Beltran is there, and that should be
Safe.
deep enough to score the run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And
The
with
first
one out,
baseman,
the bases
number
loaded.
24,
This isn't the worst thing that could
Miguel
happen to you if you're out there.
Cabrera.
They do give up 1 run with the sacrifice fly, but with 2 outs now, they're much closer to avoiding what could have been a huge inning.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. Well, that's an important run down there at third, and you can't be chasing pitches like that.
There goes the runner, and he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run, the inning is over. Tigers get just the one. 3 innings. Carlos Gomez will stand in to begin their half of the fourth.
Leading off for the
his
Rangers,
guys still looking for their
center
first
fielder,
hit of the ball game.
Carlos
And
Gomez.
still looking for their first base runner, too.
Ball that's
9 up,
outside.
9 down.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Tremmel comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Man, not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Josh Hamilton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And Hamilton swings and pulls the ball on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It remains 1. Kirk Gibson is set to lead us off in the home
Leading
half
off the
of
fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1
Gibson.
swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Catcher, Victor Martinez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well. Hitting over 300 on the year.
Ball
A
inside.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Runners off for second. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Andrus.
Out.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now batting.
Wow, this is a
Right.
nice play right
Designated
here.
hitter.
You've got to come out of that
Will
crouch from behind
Bryant.
the plate. No hesitation. He knows exactly where he's going. Second base all the way, and he's able to get that 2-6-3 started. He took a chance, but it paid off.
Will Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Hit high and deep to left field. Hamilton going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez.
Leading off for the Rangers,
box to start
third
off the
baseman
fifth
number
in this
13.
one.
And right here is an
Alex
important time for them
Rodriguez.
to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Whitaker. One away.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Adrian Beltre. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Here's the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far, as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone. With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, we've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his MO throughout the first half of this game.
Hit hard up the middle. Reined in.
He's
The
out.
second for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail this one 1-0. J.D. Martinez comes to the plate
Leading
as
off for
we
the
get
Tigers,
started here in the bottom of the
left
fifth.
fielder, J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he will make it there with two bases to kick off the home fifth.
Well, he smokes this
Now
ball
batting.
right here. This is a
Second
fastball
baseman,
right on it.
Ian
Drives it right into the
Kinsler.
left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Ian Kinsler did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt. Justin
attention, please.
will be summoned now
Now
to be the
running at
pinch
second
runner.
base, number 8, Justin Upton.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball,
Too high.
2 strikes.
1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
Well, in that situation, you'd love to be able to get that guy up to third base.
Up
with
next
just
for the
one out.
Tigers,
But this is a
center
swing and miss
fielder,
type of pitcher on the mound, so
Austin
you knew he'd be going for a
Jackson.
strikeout, and he winds up getting it.
And
Counts
no
1-0.
swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked
one
like the
ball, one
slider
strike.
there. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
And if you're going to try to move the guy up to third base, this is exactly
baseman,
what you want to
number
do.
1,
You have to make that
Lou
third baseman feel the
Whitaker.
ball. That way, his only play is to first, and the sacrifice turns out to be a good one.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
So smart here.
Up next for the Tigers.
You can see
The
he's not
shortstop,
trying to hit the ball out of the park.
Trammell.
There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. 5 innings complete. Justin Upton will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing
Mitch
left
Moreland
field.
will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. If you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Robinson Chirinos is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Yeah, and guys, there's a
Now
look at his
number
line
1,
through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Elvis Andrus will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball.
1 ball,
that's
2
in
strikes,
the dirt
count.
as he takes a ball. Line softly toward the hole. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Carlos Gomez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And that's in there for strike 1. Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base. Carlos Beltran will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So striding in, Josh Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, You know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Miguel Cabrera gets things started here in the
Leading
sixth
off for the
for
Tigers,
the hometown
the first
team.
baseman, number 24.
And now
Miguel
the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
And for as hot as this
Up
guy's
next for
been
the
recently,
Tigers,
this is
right
a no-brainer.
fielder,
Take the
Kirk
bat out of his hands
Gibson.
any chance you get.
Kirk Gibson will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
He's set and a 3-0 offering. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And the count will be full. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Victor Martinez stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Well, they've been working the outside part of the plate here these past few pitches, but then they decide to work this one back inside, and it's going to wind up costing them a free base runner.
Stepping in now, Will Bryant, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
No strikes.
The hit by pitch count, definitely worth keeping an eye on there. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Justin Upton strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
In the dirt here. Goes to third with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the... Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Alex Rodriguez will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard to the right side. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated
Adrian
hitter,
Beltre will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Ball.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gibson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. You can see right here. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Trammell takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and
Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Michael Geife will get the ball now. He'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Justin Upton will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ian Kinsler ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time out.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Gomez, still going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Center fielder,
Well,
number
if
10.
this is a day game,
Austin
this is a home run.
Jackson.
A night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Austin Jackson
0-1.
is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about
Ball, that's
3
outside.
feet too late.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On the run,
1
this
ball,
one in on him, and
2
he can't
strikes.
connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick.
And that
He's
will
out.
conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 2-0. Mitch Moreland will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Al
Your attention,
Kaline
please.
is into the ball game
Now
now as he'll
playing
take
left
over out
field.
in left field.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Hit hard to short. Tremmel over to his left. Throw on to
He's
first
out.
in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher.
Robinson Chirinos will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last
Your
time
attention,
around.
please.
Lance Harris
This change
is into the
defensively
ball
for
game
the
here as he
Tigers.
takes over behind the plate. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick
Now
outs.
batting number 1.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. Elvis Andrus will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And he catches
0-1.
the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Lou Whitaker digs in to
Leading up
lead
for the
off the
Tigers.
bottom of the 8th inning.
Third
Well, you know,
baseman.
he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's
Whitaker.
see if he can do it again.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball,
And he
that's
takes
outside.
ball 1. This man out for his 2nd inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1-2-3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Alan Trammell will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Up high, 2-1 now. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
These guys are maybe starting to put this game out of reach. This is the solo shot, and it pushes the lead up to 3. So now it'll take a pretty big collapse in the top of the ninth not to give this home crowd the victory they're looking at.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Over a bit is Beltran as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder Kirk
Gibson. Stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. He's set and the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Carlos Gomez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth. They'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Ball
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Carlos
He
Beltran.
certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far. That's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
Carlos Beltran will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Parrish corrals it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
This has been a thoroughly dominating performance. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Check the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who will take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 3-0.